What's going on, everybody? Welcome to GameFreak. Now, I wasn't planning on making a video today, but it's just like Evercade to, give us a little bit of an update while I'm at work. So, this is old news to some, but maybe it's new to others. I first heard about this through one of my subscribers who commented on one of my videos, and then I checked my email and I got something from Evercade, and they pretty much sent a roadmap to 2024. We're going to take a look at that real quick, and I'm going to just give you my opinions on this and maybe a little bit of a prediction. That's purely speculation, so take that, as speculation. This is not true by any means. This isn't confirmed or anything. This is, like I said, speculation. Now, Evercade 2024 roadmap. Let's take a look at this. All right, so, it shows these last two carts that are coming in April, and that is the Sunsoft 2 and the Pico what is that? The Pico 4 collection. And then, it has question marks on these where it says 2 more carts are coming in July, 2 more in September, 2 more in November, and 2 more in December. But if you also look, there's new hardware coming out in July also. 2 actually. And then 2 new things of hardware coming in November. Now, this does not mean that they are going to be Super Pockets. This could be anything. This could be like a arcade stick or a mouse or something like that. It doesn't mean Super Pockets. So here are my predictions for these carts. It wouldn't surprise me, because Evercade it's been a snooze fest for them so far this year in 2024. It would not surprise me if we get Pico 5, 6, 7, and 8, and then after that, it wouldn't surprise me if it was C64 collection 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay. Obviously, that's just me being a smartass, because I'm so sick of these Pico carts, and I'm sick of the C64 carts. I think that the C64 carts are awful to begin with, which is why I don't own any of them. And I can say this just because I own a C64, and I've played these games that are on these carts, and they're awful. I don't even have my C64 hooked up in here because it's just a really bad system. And Pico, when it comes to Pico, I think Pico maxed out on the Pico Collection 1. I think they put all their best games on that. And after that, I have not been impressed, especially the Pico Arcade. That arcade, I think it's number 10. Just an awful collection. Now, me saying this stuff, it makes me sound like I hate Evercade. No, I love Evercade. I pull for Evercade. I think Blaze is awesome, man. I think it's an awesome company, but it just seems like they're going downhill this year, and right now I'm not impressed. But you know what? There's a lot of months left this year, so that they could change. Something big has to be coming, because so far I am not impressed with any of these carts that they've released and the 2 that are upcoming. Besides that Sunsoft 2, there's one game on that, and that's that Blaster Master game, which I think, it might be worth the price of the cart, because I am a big Blaster Master fan. But when it comes to Evercade, let me just get this out of the way real quick. I wasn't around for the OG Evercade. I didn't even know what Evercade was when that came out. So, I wasn't introduced to Evercade until about a little over a year ago. I bought the VS, I bought the EXP, I have both Super Pockets, love it. But I've been critical, and I've gave praise. I've been really honest when it comes to Evercade. If something's good, I will let you know that I think it's good. If it sucks, then I think I'm going to tell you that it sucks. So let's, I gave you my predictions for, and like I said, that was a joke for the carts. Now, obviously, that's not what's going to happen. If they do, I'm done with Evercade. I do think something big is coming, and I think it might be something from like Konami or maybe SNK, but I don't think that we're going to get that big news until, November, December, somewhere around there. So maybe, these shit carts that are out now, it's going to get better. I mean, it can't get worse. I still don't understand how anyone's excited about Glover. I mean, Glover sucked on Nintendo. I don't give two shits about a glorified hamburger helper rolling a ball around. To me, that is just a boring ass game. I'm not interested in that game whatsoever. And all the other games on that cart I have played. I went back because I don't like to say, man, this cart is going to suck. I went back and played like a lot of these on different emulators because I want to give things a chance. Maybe some of these games are good. No, none of them games were fun at all on that Pico cart. I've played all the ones on that Sunsoft cart, and besides the Blaster Master, not interested in them other games, but that Blaster Master game I haven't played yet. It's Blaster Master, and it looks just like the original Blaster Master, but I guess it's like, I don't know if it's a sequel or prequel. I have no idea on that. I couldn't find that when it comes to emulation, but I didn't really look real hard for it either, so I know it's out there. It's easy to come across. Let's talk about the hardware that is going to be coming out now in July and November. Now, I can see two of these hardwares being Super Pockets, which I would be absolutely fine with. I enjoy the Super Pockets a lot, but I do hope they do a little bit of a cosmetic change on them. Like for the shoulder buttons, they're just placed awful on the Super Pockets. So if they change that would be cool. And, put some button mapping in there. I'd be all right with that. The other two, though, I don't think is going to be for Super Pockets. I do think the other one is going to be maybe a mouse, an Evercade colored, themed mouse, and maybe even a keyboard too. I don't know. Who knows? But I know they like to put a lot of these like point and click games for like the, Amiga and shit like that. So you never know. I can't see 4 Super Pockets coming out. Maybe an arcade stick, but I don't feel real comfortable with that just because there's plenty of arcade sticks out there that are already compatible with the VS, and I do recommend getting an arcade stick and hooking that up to your VS. That's what I do with my VS. That's what's running one of my arcade cabinets. Absolutely love it. It's the best way to play arcade games. Now, when it comes to these carts, I do, like I said, I think maybe a Konami or a SNK or something big is coming near the end of the year. But I am hoping, anyway, at least 2 of these 8 carts that are supposed to come by the end of the year, at least 2 of them. Man, give us an arcade cart. We need redemption after that Pico arcade, because that was just bad. I mean, there might have been like 1 or 2 good games on there, but it's not a cart that I have been going back and playing. I'm not real sure about these other carts. I wouldn't be against like some of these 2 game carts either. I don't know which games. I have nothing in my head right now that I could think of that I'd really want or anything. I like the surprise factor and everything, so I'm all right with that. But please, Blaze, we don't need any more Pico collections. We don't need any more C64 collections. That's just me talking, though. I mean, other people love C64. So let me know what you guys think, man. With this new hardware stuff, that kind of shocked me. I wasn't expecting four new hardware products. So again, maybe you guys think it might be 2 new or 4 new Super Pockets. I can't see that happening. I think 2 of them will be, but the other 2, I'm pretty confident on saying it's going to be like a mouse or maybe even that C64 controller like made for Evercade, because Blaze has showed that they love C64, and a lot of Blaze's fans love C64. I just don't. I think it sucks balls like bad. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think, or let me know what you guys want out of this. I'd love to hear your wish list, because I'd like to make a video on that. I want to see, we all have our differences, and that's fine. That's good. If we all thought the same way, life would be boring. YouTube would be boring if we didn't have differences. So that's a good thing. But I want to see if we can reach common ground here. What are you guys looking for? I do know for sure that I want some SNK games, because SNK made, there's a lot of great SNK games. Hey, I just wanted to let everyone know on this. Sorry, I keep looking at this thing because it's like, I don't know, it was just a shocker. And it's always when I'm at work, when I get these notifications, different time zones, that shit happens. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of all this. And if you are new to the channel, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. It really helps out the channel a lot, and I greatly appreciate it. And until the next video, game on, everybody.